Okay guys, we're going to try out the Corvallis here. The wind died down just a minute ago. It was gusting up around maybe 8 or 10 miles an hour. It's still picking up every once in a while, but let me make sure I get the hat in the right position here so that when I'm looking in the sky, you'll get to see the plane. Okay, should be a good day for it with a white plane and a blue sky and the sun out. So let's get this thing turned around here a little bit. See if we figure out which way the wind's gonna go. We've got some cross winds going on, and I'm gonna go out here in the middle and see what we got. Now I got a tailwind, so from the middle we'll get a good vantage point. I can see my rudder, my steering is way off, but it doesn't take long for it to get up in the air, so we shouldn't have a problem with that. This looks pretty good here. Let's turn it around. Okay, this thing takes off pretty quick, but we're gonna throw down some flaps anyway here. Yeah, it's not tracking quite straight, but we'll deal with it. Flaps down, gear down, click. This thing has fixed gear, of course. All right, here we go. The fly zone. Another re-maiden after some more repair. They aren't real durable, but the more you repair them, the tougher they get. So here we go. Let's give it a shot. Make sure I got all other switches in the right positions. Put our flaps back down. All right, here we go. Flaps up. I did some work on this last night with the aileron and the elevator a little bit, so let's see how she flies. She's doing pretty good, actually. She's about half throttle, and she wanted to go that way for some odd reason. She was doing fine till I looked down, of course. She's got some authority. She's fast. She's wide open, actually. See how she goes vertical. Falls out. And let's see what she does on her own. She planes right out, guys. Did forget to set my timer, so we'll be checking it pretty soon. Probably time I tried to trim it out at half throttle, huh? She seems pretty trimmed. She could use a little, well, maybe now we'll just bring her back. See how she does coming this way. You're a little lower so I can see her. But not tracking too bad. She just needs a little. Oh, that nasty sun. Elevators seem to be pretty good adjusted. I haven't had to do anything with the trim at all. They're in a zero position and half throttle. She's staying pretty level flight. I'll lose her in the sun here. Let's give her a little thrust, a little throttle here. Oh, this plane's going to be way too much fun to have fun with. All right, I'm going to try for a runway landing just because I think we might get the opportunity. So we're going to bring her in. Let's put a little flaps on. Cut the throttle a little bit. And see where she goes. This is kind of a trial maiden. And I am really watching out for those poles. Okay, I overshot this one, obviously, so we'll call that a gear check. Definitely flies different with the flaps. I have to give it some down, so we'll be doing something with the differential on that, and I'll do that with the next flight. But for now, she's flying pretty nice. And when I go dead stick way down here, she'll maybe land somewhere around by me. I don't see any poles. Let's just make sure. Ah, shit. I saw that pole coming up and I tried to aileron out of it, but with the flaps down, she's going a little too slow. I think she's fine. But not bad, not bad. Some fun flying. Still getting used to it. But she's a nice flyer. Now that I've done the work on it, it flies pretty nicely. Yeah, she's fine. Found a hole there though. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, we're going to go ahead and try out the F-35 again. This is the one that I crashed on the Maiden because my, sorry about my hand here. This is the one I crashed on my Maiden attempt because the radio suddenly changed things. Now, it happened again twice today, and I had to go through and check on this model. And again, I just now checked it, and before I take off, I'm going to check it one more time. It set my my rudder to 100%, and the time before that, it did the ailerons again, and the elevator, which not cool, man. So I'm going to have to figure out, maybe there's an update or something I need to get for my radio. We'll have to find out. So let's go ahead and get her fired up here and see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to do the real quick check here while I can see before I get in the sunlight. Make sure none of my settings have changed. Okay, they appear to be fine. Alright, so the ailerons, they don't look too bad. You guys probably can't see these, so let me get on the view here. And oh, drop my canopy. My hand painted pilot. Okay, so we've got up, down. Don't have rudder, so we've got steering. Okay. I had to reverse the oh, that's the other thing it did. It reversed my rudder. Now I test drove this thing and the rudder was fine at home. I get here and all of a sudden left is right and right is left. I had to reset it again, and I'm gonna have to figure out why. This is like crazy. Okay, we should have everything ready to go, guys. We'll double check our CG just to be a good boy. I've got this one conveniently marked because I don't know that this plane can afford to take any more accidents. Let's see where that's at. That's just a little nose heavy. I'm going to come push the battery back just a tad. Just a little bit. Okay, tuck it down in. Try it one more time. And then we're just going to walk out there and fly this like we stole it, right guys? Alright, still saying nose heavy. What did I do wrong here? You know, I've got this moved up, but the battery's just going to have to go back a little bit more. That's all there is to it. I bet you that's right on the nose.
It's where I camp out in the middle of the storm, capturing amazing shots of the rain while staying perfectly dry.
And that should fly, guys. Okay. Gotten windy again, so we'll see what happens. Wish us luck. Not any cars here today, so we're actually going to get to try the runway. How cool. And, oh, look at that. A real airplane. Think I could catch them? Come on, do a loop. Do a roll. Do a spin. Something. Let's fly inverted, buddy. I guess they have to fly a little bit more responsible than we do. Let's see. Looking for the flag. Flag's kind of coming right at me almost. I don't have enough runway with this thing. I know that much, so. And I don't want to hit those poles. I've hit 2 out of the 3 or 4 of these poles. One of them was hidden, that third one back. That was the one that demised my F-16. I think I'm just going to go ahead and try this with just a tad of a crosswind and hope for the best. We don't have rudders on this, so we'll get it up in the air hopefully quick enough. Let's see what we got on. That should be enough. Okay, I don't think I've got too much this time, and I expoed some in, so I should be able to dial it a little better. Oh, maybe let's not aim right at the fire hydrant, though. We'll aim for that fire hydrant. If I'm not off the ground by then, there's something wrong. Get my antenna the right way. All my switches where they're supposed to be. Centered positions. One more check on our control surfaces. Right, left, up, down. Okay. Here we go. I don't know what the fuck that was. I was pulling back on the stick. It's son of a bitch. I'm going to check the radio on this one for sure, right off the bat. That was weird. Let's see how badly you messed it up. I hear... Well, it wants to run, but it doesn't sound real healthy. Bounce hard here, man. I guarantee the gear's shot. Servo probably toast again. Please save my canopy. Canopy looks good. I don't know, guys. This should be an easy piece of cake model to fly. I swear to God. What the heck? Just, well, that's detached. You know what? That could have happened in the accident, but oh, the controls are working right. Something made it shoot down, and I had the sticks all the way back. It was just getting off the ground, and it looked like it was doing good. Let's see what the front of this thing looks like, huh? Damn it. Just put this plane back together. It was looking awesome. Okay, bent this up pretty bad. You know what? Not too bad. I did pretty good work there, guys. Not to mention I got the rods going through. That guy with the Killer Planes idea is pretty good. I didn't use carbon fiber. I just used wood. You know, just wooden skewers. They're cheaper. They're about 39 cents. You can get them at any gas station for cooking marshmallows or weenies on a stick. But they're decent thickness. You figure it's wood, and with the compression at that angle, it doesn't need to be carbon fiber. Those rods are expensive. All right. Well, we did move some stuff around, and I see. Okay, here. This is what we got, guys. Let's see if you can see this. I'm just trying to stick the camera in there. I don't think she'll fly like that. Nope. We lost. The best I can tell is I'm thinking that this let go and suddenly did, well, the way it is, if the wind was to hit it, would pull it back, wouldn't it? Pull it back like this. And even though that one had a little bit of deflection, this much deflection on this is definitely going to cause what that was. That's preliminary, guys. That's the best I can come up with. I'll fix it again. I was going to put a 12 blade in this thing anyway, so screw that motor. I didn't like that. Oh well. Let's see what's up next. Thanks for watching. Saved my canopy. Nice pilot, huh? You know, this canopy comes with nothing but gray. No color, no nothing in there. No instrumentation. And I don't know if you can see it, but it came up pretty good. I even did his little face. I didn't have skin pigmented paint, so I left the white that they left on there. Oh well, he'll get over it. Get a suntan. Alrighty guys, later. If you feel it in your hearts to subscribe or at least give me a thumbs up, come on guys, I deserve one for this. This is 2 crashes on a Maiden. I'm gonna have to re-maiden this thing 3 times now. Give me a break. I'm only 3 subscriptions away from my century mark. That would be 100 subscribers. Somebody out there, toss me a bone here, man. This old dog needs some love and attention. Talk to you guys. Bye. Hey guys. Well, 1 for 2 today. The Corvallis flew fine. The jet, I think, would have flown fine if it hadn't lost an elevator. I'm wondering about this one here. Check out the noise. Listen to this. It didn't do that on the bench, but it's doing it now. Hitting something in there. Or I may have a shot bearing. We'll see. I hope I don't lose the whole damn thing in flight. Alright. Well, sit tight. Let's get this going. Okay guys, we're going to give this a try. Right, left, all right, up, down, rudder, right, left. Let's check out our flaps. We got some wind here, so coming at us maybe about 6 or 7 mile an hour. Up, make that about 9 or 10 mile an hour. Feels like it's getting stronger. This is a re-maiden after it was crashed so badly, guys. I just really hope it flies, and I don't like that motor noise. If I got to dead stick this thing down, I'll be praying for the wind right now. All right, here we go. She doesn't want to fly. I'm definitely going to have to do some work with it. I've got to... Oh, there we go again. No, she doesn't want to fly anymore. I think she's seen one too many, and this would be the 4th. Time to replace this one, I think, guys. I was doing the best I could to just keep it right, and she just wants to do this roll and flip, and I think the wings are off angle. I couldn't quite square those up, so if there's anything left of it, we'll be looking at probably fuselage, wings, possibly a brand new plane, or heck knows, I got enough of them. We'll just have to 86 this one, call it a learning experience. Thanks for watching. Another crash. 2 crashes, 1 success. I think I need to get those numbers up a little bit. It'll happen. Look at the wind just pick up out there too. So anyway, that had nothing to do with this Mustang. The Mustang just, I had the rates and expos and everything dialed in just like it should have been and fine. So I'll turn this off real quick and we'll go take a look. You know, guys, I just wonder, I'm not the only person that keeps crashing right in front of this gentleman's house, right in and around about the same spot. I've seen at least 6 or 7 other guys, for some odd reason, have weird crashes out here. And, you know, I'm looking on his property to see, do I see any high gain antennas or something that might, every once in a while, just throw a plane off? But then now, as I'm walking up this way here, I don't know where to go. Something's still clicking over there, probably servos. Better go get it turned off and unplugged. But there's a microwave antenna right on the other side of that tree there. And I just wonder if microwaves, if this little spot right here, because I mean, I've crashed that hill there twice. I've crashed right here twice. And I lost control with some weird, just, and then I got it back here on, I don't know, numerous occasions. Yet I've walked it and range tested it, and at ground level I don't have a problem, but I can't be range testing up there. And honestly, where's that tower at? There it is. Right over the tops of those trees there. And one of them is pointing right smack dab in this direction. So I just wonder if there's a dead zone here that I may have to really start avoiding this spot anyway. Either that or it's just plain bad news. Oh, my poor Mustang. Well, it's it's been there before. See how well my repair held up though. You notice it's still all in one piece. Yep, except for the bomb and the canopy. But it's all in one piece. They're getting stronger every time I rebuild them, guys. Yeah, well, got some work to do again. Cracked a new section of the wing. Not on the same crack, at least. This one here, tough as nails. Oh, look at this. Hit so hard canopy, or the pilot got rocked on that one. Well, back on the bench, guys. Thanks for watching. Looks like I lost a couple of things here. This one took a little more damage than I'd hoped, but I lost the cover here. I'll be sticking around here, see if I can find the little pieces that I need. Hate to order for those things for like $3 or $2 or $3 for a little tiny pack, and then you got to pay $5 shipping. Yeah, crap with that. All right, thanks for watching, guys. That's 2 out of 3 crashes today. I'm contemplating flying that Goshawk, but the wind's picking up, and that's a maiden flight too, so I may just wait and take this as a hint. Maybe today is just not my day. It's a beautiful day though, but the wind is picking up. Right now it's about 10-12 mile an hour, and that's a little more than I want to maiden that light, very light little Goshawk. All right, have a good day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Yeah, I've actually got like 4.5% a percentile of females watching my channel now. Way to go, girls. Thank you. I appreciate that. Spread the word. Get some more girls on there. You're all welcome. I've seen female pilots that are just outstanding. So, by all means. Happy Mother's Day. Have a nice weekend, guys. Enjoy your flying. Hope it doesn't end up like mine. But you know what? It's a sport. It is what it is, and it's still fun. And it's a challenge for me to put these things back together. And if I make this thing, it did fly. It did fly. It just didn't fly very well. So we'll look at the video here. We'll figure out what we did wrong. And what I'm probably going to do is just the way it's looking right now. My canopy's still fine. I think well, if I order a fuselage, it comes with a new motor cover or canopy cover. That part, it even comes with a canopy, so I'll have an extra. Kind of looking like my elevator's still fine. My vertical and horizontals back there are still fine. But I'll get a wing set and a fuselage, and we'll figure out what's up there with that motor. And I'm sure it's going to be great. Probably, well, I've seen the fuselage for on sale clearance right now for about 50 or 60 bucks, and the wings, if they're still in stock, for about 35. So about 85 or 90 bucks, maybe 100 bucks out of my pocket tops. I'll have a brand new plane again. So take care. Oh, please, by the way, if you feel in your hearts to subscribe, I only need 3 more subscribers, and that'll get me to the 100 mark. It calls me up. Somebody said, you reach your century mark. I don't know what that means I get. I think it's a pat on the back, like, hey, you made it. So anyway, it's still appreciated. It gives me the fuel that I need to do these kind of videos and stuff for you guys. I hope you enjoy them, and check back soon. We'll have more maidens / crashes / rebuilds, and this week I've got coming up a couple of box openings. I'm getting a couple really cool planes. One really neat jet, a YF-23 70mm, dual 70mm. And let's see, what's the other one again? Oh, the brand new Flightline P-38 1600mm. It's been long awaited. I managed to get my hands on one. So it should have been here yesterday, but you know how the mail service works. Instead of sending it from one town to the next town over, they decided to send it to Palatine, who decided to send it to Chicago over the weekend. So it's going to go back to Palatine and eventually make it back here on Monday or Tuesday. You know how that works. Alrighty, have a good one. Take care, guys. Okay, here we go, guys. Maiden flight of the Goshawk from Hobby King. Kind of souped up. I didn't put a 4S in it. I want to maiden it with the 3S for now, see how it goes. It is a 4S, but I think it'll get off the ground. Slow flight's fine for right now while I'm feeling it out. Wish me luck. Double and triple checked my control surfaces. Anybody seeing this video, RC reviewer, you let me know if you think these are full throws here, okay, but I've got 30% expos and stuff on everything. Okay, let's give this a shot. Make sure I get the camera in the right spot so you guys get to see this. The sun is about almost in a nasty spot. Catching a little crosswind here, still about 6 or 7 mile an hour wind, but we're going to try it anyway. Hell, we've crashed 2 out of 3 so far, so maybe this will be a charm. Oh, we got to get her up in the air, man. Oh, yeah. Elevator way wrong. Not enough throw on it, and it wanted to go down big time. Now I set that battery way the hell back to 100-meter CG point, like I was told, because the thing doesn't come with instructions. It just doesn't tell you. You can't even find it on the website. But I talked to a skunk reviewer, and he flies his. He told me we're about to check it. It was balanced perfect at 100 CG. I just don't know what happened here. It wanted to keep, thought we had it there for a second. I knew I had a little expo and a little bit of work to do on it, but I really thought I'd get it back here in one piece again. Doggone, it looks like it bent in half. It's a pretty weak model, guys. And I didn't put the carbon spars or anything through it, so we'll see how it held up with the first crash, and then we'll get her back together, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, it's beeping, but no motor. Oh yeah, we crashed this one up good too. God damn it. Well, I won't buy another Hobby King piece of crap anyway. I didn't like the fact that they used a single servo to run both ailerons. Really gave it that whippy thing. Remember, I was kind of iffy about that in the first place. And goddamn elevators back here, they only go so far. I mean, the only way to get any extra travel out of that elevator is to put an extra horn in there and do some carving. So, I know what it needs. I think I could fix it, but yeah, it's not going to look as good as it did. But maybe close. All right, thanks for watching. 3 crashes, one beautiful flight, and 3 crashes. A couple of weird ones. I swear there's still something over there in that area, because I'm not going to fly over by that gentleman's property anymore at all. Happy Mother's Day. Well, guys, we're kind of running out of planes here, so I dug deep and I found this one, and I just redid it, put a borrowed receiver in it, and hopefully I got the V-tail configured correctly. But I'm going to give it a try too. What the heck? I've got to get at least two out of 4 good ones, right? Some days I'm supposed to just kind of go by the gut and say, hey, listen, you know, it ain't happening so much, so maybe you should cut your losses, but I got to get something up in the air. It's too darn nice, and I don't know when the weather's going to change again, so. And the wind keeps changing. I'm staying away from that guy's property. Like to use his flag, but I don't want to go by there anymore. Let's see. Okay. That's a little whippy. We got a lot of. I got to check my controls there again. See what just happened. Sorry about this, guys. Just want to make sure again, you know. Dual rates and expos. Yeah, it's 50% with 30, and that just looks like a... we'll just take it easy, I guess. This is a guess, because a new radio setup, when I had this thing flying in the Walkera, I didn't have any problems. I had it dialed in, but whole different radio setup, everything's doing something different, so... Bear with me, almost done. Okay. Right, left, up, down. This is a V-tail setup, so I'm hoping I got that right. That could be embarrassing. As I recall, this thing was weird to launch. So I'm going to kind of hold it back here like this. And we're going to give it a shot, point it at the wind, see what happens. Elevators look like they got a little bit of an up trim. That's good. Hope I got this right. Now, wind just suddenly, it was coming at my face, and the wind just suddenly hit me in the back as I was letting go of the damn thing. That's not fair. All right, let's try this again. I don't think I destroyed it. Or did I? God damn it. Now I'm starting to get fucking pissed. Excuse my French, people, but this is not fair. This is just not right. Not a good day for this shit. Obviously. Doggone it. I threw it into the wind, and all of a sudden, whoo, I got pushed forward by a flipping wind. All right, bad day. We're getting the hell out of here. I can't believe this. This is an easy piece of cake to fly. I've flown this thing countless times without a problem. Son of a bitch. All right, talk to you later. Sorry about all the swearing. You'd be pissed too. That's 3 out of 4 I crashed. God damn, that never happens. Not 3 out of 4. All right, guys, this ain't done yet. I mean, this has become a quest now. So we're going to do a little repair here on the spot. Not going to be neat, but it's going to work. Gonna going to do this, press it tight. I'm going to go have a smoke. Think about that stupid crash, maybe make a couple adjustments. I gave a little more elevator back there because it seemed to be lacking big time. And this was going to go right back together just as it is. Give it a little stretch here. Just bring that stuff apart a little bit. And like flint. Tuck this part down in here. Keep that stay where it's supposed to be. I had a rubber band around here somewhere and we're going to use it. Was going to use it. Oh, it's around the Goshawk holding it together, so never mind. We don't need the rubber band. We'll just hold it for a second. This foam tack glue, guys, is awesome stuff. I mean, this will get you out of, instead of having to go home right now, I got a shot at flying this bird again, so we're going to let that dry up for a second or two, and we're going to try one more time before it gets too darn windy again. I don't care. I got to fly something. You know, if I crash, I crash. It's part of the game. You have good days and bad days, and you take them like a grain of salt. Hopefully you learn by them. The videos usually help me out. I can usually see if it was my fault or if something happened. I think that F-35 let go of a elevator. I swear to God I do, and I think when I see it on the video, I'm going to slow it down and I'll see exactly why I did that. So, all right. Hold tight. We'll have this back in the air here in a minute. Okay, guys, we're going to give it one more try. I can't quit. Yeah, starting to get a little discouraged maybe, but I can't quit. Anyway, I did a couple other things to it, and I glued the front back. That foam tack doesn't take long. So we're going to try this again and see what happens. The last time was weird, man. The wind came up so hard behind me, I think it took flight right out of the bird before it had a chance to spool up. So we'll see. I got a good wind coming now, so that helps things a little bit. Otherwise, it's just plain not my day, guys. I mean, that happens too. I haven't flown this plane since last season, but there's no reason I shouldn't be able to. Yeah, she's acting weird too. Damn, man. I wonder if it has anything to do with the V-tail mixing I'm trying to do with the Spectrum, because it's interfering. There was no reason for that again. And I'm nowhere near that guy's property. Well, that's it. I'm done for the day, guys. Walk up here, take a look at the damages, and son of a buck. I'd like to figure out what the hell is going on. This makes no sense. I've flown this plane so many damn times, and for it to just behave like that and whip around like that, and I'm using the same gol darn expo settings and everything that I got used to flying it with last year. Son of a buck. I swear it's got to do something with that fucking, excuse my French again. I don't even know where the battery went. But it's got to do something with the tail, V-tail section. This V-tail mixing is bullshit on that radio. This radio is a piece of shit, guys. That's a fucking Spectrum DX6i, and it's starting to really piss me off. We're going to the 9X. Sorry about that. I don't usually handle myself this way, but I am getting a little ticked off. Thanks for watching. Better luck next time. I'll be out here with the DX9, something that works. Alright, guys. I want to show you something, okay? There's the radio. Now there's my settings. I had percentages on throws, and I had expos. You notice does anybody see? I hope you can see this, because the radio in flight reverted to what? What does it say? It gave me a whole 60% for aileron throw, 30% expos. Okay, that's flyable. But all of a sudden it switched rudder back to 100%, no expos, and elevator and rudder back to 100% with no expos whatsoever. And it's supposed to be on a V-tail, and the V-tail stopped working. It started doing something weird up there, and I have no idea how to control that situation. I'm going to have to really look at this video, but look what it did. That plane flew flawlessly. Flawlessly. It flew better with the Walkera setup than it did with this piece of shit. Check your radios, guys. Find out if there's a recall on these on these Spectrums. I'm going to give them a call and give them a piece of my mind. It cost 4 planes today. This is pissing me off. Thanks for watching. See you at the field next time. Different planes, obviously, and with a different radio. Hey guys, sorry about my display out there. Kind of unsportsmanlike, but you know, when you're trying to figure out something out, flying in wind and stuff is tough enough as it is. You shouldn't have to worry about a radio that's going to change expo settings on you in flight. This one actually reversed. And not only did it dump my expo settings and went 100% on throws, no expos, 100% throws, it reversed my rudder. I'm sorry, my rudder. Yeah, my rudder. Well, V-tail combination, it reversed it. Next thing I knew, my elevator wasn't an elevator, it was a rudder. But it worked fine here, right in front of me. You go figure it out. Now I look at the radio again, I know what I set it at, and I'm looking at the gosh damn thing, and it says something else. Now, I didn't do that. I'm calling Spectrum. There better be a recall or something about this. They owe me about $400 worth of planes. I'm upset. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think. Let me know if anybody else out there is having a problem with these things. I'll get something done about it. I'll get a hold of Spectrum. I'll make it a life point if I have to. This is wrong. Hey guys, sorry about the display out there. Not very sportsmanship-like. Apologize for that. That's not my norm. You get a little disco. It's one thing to be flying out there in windy conditions and with planes you're not familiar with, but to have a radio just change settings in mid-flight. I mean, when I got down and was looking and examining, trying to figure out why they were flying fine. All of a sudden, my last flight with the Zephyr, it was going to do just fine. Just fine. All of a sudden it started spinning. I didn't have enough aileron control to keep it from spinning. I give up a little torque and it did another spin the other way. You know what happened was it switched its V-tail set. Okay, because in V-tail configuration, elevator comes up, goes down. Okay, rudder, one goes one way, one goes the other way. That's a beautiful V-tail. I love the V-tail setup when it works. For some odd reason, my radio switched and went from V-tail back to normal, and all of a sudden I had no control. I had rudder on one side if I wanted it, or rudder on the other side if I wanted it, but the other one was elevator, but the other one was rudder. So if I got rudder this way, the elevator gave me a really nasty spin, and ailerons couldn't compensate for it, so killed power, and there it went. So I'm going to call Spectrum and see what's up with that. There's got to be some kind of an issue, because that's just not fair. I crashed like a few different planes today because of that, and I kept checking those expo settings consistently, and they kept changing. Now, I don't know, batteries? I've been through that thing. It was a fully charged batteries before I left the house. I'm lost, guys. Anybody have any ideas? Please let me know. 4 out of 4. Well, 1 good flight with the Corvallis, but still 4 crashes. 2 with 1 plane. Bummer. Next time, we got more to fly. Hopefully we won't crash those. And I'm going to be using the DX9, I think. Nice radio anyway. Need to start using it.